Robert Wiittaker versus Dricus du Plessis. Robert Wiittaker seems to be an overwhelming fan favorite as UFC 290 approaches. Wiittaker, appropriately nicknamed the Reaper, is ranked number 2 at 185 pounds, and has a perfect 12-0 record in the division against everyone not named Adesanya since 2014. When asked about du Plessis at a recent promotion's UFC Vegas 75 post-fight show, he said, "I understand that's not how fights are won. I understand the threat that Dricus can bring to the table and bring me to moving forward, to trying to achieve what I want. I do believe that's one of the major reasons why Dricus has had the success he's had. Because he's going up against these dudes and these guys are not giving him his credit. They're not giving him the respect his skill set deserves. I fully understand that I've bled and sweat and trained my butt off to take the war to him come UFC 290. Du Plessis, on the other hand, holds an unbeaten 5-0 record, but the South African fighter hasn't faced anyone close to Wiittaker's level. UFC President Dana White has already confirmed that the winner of Wiittaker vs. du Plessis is locked in as the next #1 contender for Adesanya's belt. Do you think du Plessis is the underdog in this fight? Comment below. Dricus du Plessis and Israel Adesanya. Dricus du Plessis claims he manhandled Israel Adesanya sparring 10 years ago. Adesanya shared that he once trained with du Plessis in Thailand at Tiger Muay Thai. Adesanya said that du Plessis beat him in the grappling, but he dominated in the striking. Du Plessis, however, had another story, saying, "He said I beat him in the grappling exchanges. He's 100% correct in that. I did manhandle him in the grappling and wrestling exchanges. But we did not do a single round of striking together, not one. I mean, that was his way of saving himself, saying, 'No, but I beat him in the striking. We never did striking together, not one round. When we sparred, we grappled and we wrestled. We never did one single round of striking together, not as far as I know, and that's something you would remember.'" Adesanya may end up fighting du Plessis if he takes down Wiittaker at UFC 290. When asked who he thinks will win the fight, he said this.
I'd say with Rob can probably get him out of there in the second round, or just beat him up for 3 rounds. Dricus' only chance is I don't like to say there's no way, because there's always a way, but he can't outlast Rob. I think Rob will be faster than him, fitter than him. So yeah, he might just have to make it ugly. Rob can also fight ugly as well, so yeah, we'll see.
90% chance, Rob?
Yeah, I have it's honestly 70.
But you really want Dricus?
I really want Dricus. Maybe that's why I'm being biased.
Luke Rockhold versus Alex Pereira. Former UFC middleweight champion and very confident Luke Rockhold shares his thoughts on the potential matchup with Alex Pereira.
Pereira, any day with Pereira. If I give me 10 seconds on the ground, I'll fucking kill him.
Twitter had a lot to say in response to this video. Marion Money tweeted, "Every fight starts on the feet, LOL. Luke couldn't even survive a round with Mike Perry." And another shared the same opinion, saying, "And less than 10 seconds on the feet, you're sent into a place where time doesn't exist." Even though Rockhold has superior grappling skills, he hasn't had much success standing, and let's not forget he retired. Rockhold's also known for stirring the pot, but do you think he's right? Could he beat Pereira? Let us know what you think below. Henry Cejudo versus Marlo Vera. Sean O'Malley has shared his thoughts on the scheduled UFC 292 matchup between Henry Cejudo and Marlon Cheeto Vera. During the Bro Malley show, O'Malley predicts Henry gets the job done.
If Cheeto comes out and fights like he fought against Corey, he's gonna get, and this is a 3-round fight. Yeah. Cheeto is usually comes on tougher in the later rounds. Henry looked good against Aljo. He didn't gas. It's not like Henry's gonna go out there and gas against Cheeto. Frankie Edgar took Cheeto down and laid on him. Ended up getting finished later in the 3rd round, obviously. But he was able to take him down and control his hips and not let him really do much from there. So if I had to guess right now, early predictions, I think Henry gets the job done.
Aljamain Sterling also chimed in with his opinions of this match.
It's a closer fight than people think. And
I've
been talking to people and they're like, they think Cheeto's gonna get ran over. I'm like, dude, if I'm Cheeto, I got a lot of confidence coming into this one.
The fans also think Cejudo is likely to win. One fan tweeted, "Easy win for Henry." Many have the opinion that Vera doesn't deserve this fight, saying, "How do you lose a fight and get a better opponent higher up the rankings? And the guy that beat you has to fight number 11. Others are just anticipating UFC 292, saying it's so stacked. What are your predictions for UFC 292? Cejudo or Vera? Comment below. Alex Pereira and Glover Teixeira. Alex Pereira surprised Glover Teixeira with a brand new Harley Clover on Monday. Glover posted this to his Instagram showing his emotional response. Teixeira wrote, "What an amazing gift from Poatan. I think Poatan helped me more than I helped him. When he came to me, I saw his potential, and I told him one day he would be champion, and all I wanted was to be part of his journey. His winning was everything for me, but when you don't expect anything, the universe gives us more than we deserve. Thank you, my friend." John Jones left a comment with a heart emoji on the post showing his support. Mark Zuckerberg versus Elon Musk. Zuckerberg versus Musk is a fight that could very well break the internet. These two tech moguls aren't known for their fighting skills apart from their online battles, so it's hard to imagine them in the ring. Whether you want to see it happen or not, it's what everyone's talking about. One fan posted this video clearly showing who they believe would win in a match between the two. Zuckerberg recently posted this to his Instagram with the caption, "Great learning from jiu-jitsu legend Mikey Musumeci and start preparing for our MMA debuts." With over 6,000 comments, this seems to be something everyone wants to see, but support is divided. One person commented, "Elon doesn't stand a chance," while another said, "Better prepare for Elon the Great Musk." Will Zuck and Musk take their Twitter beef to the ring? Who do you think will win? Choose your billionaire and comment below. And that wraps up the news. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for all the latest MMA news. We'll catch you on the next video. Here are the top comments from our last video. Travis Umbella 5094 commented, "Aljamain Sterling talks like he beat the brakes off Henry when Henry hasn't fired in 3 years. And he went to a decision. If they run that fight back, I bet Henry wins." Another commenter seemed to think Elon Musk stood for freedom, versus Zuckerberg leaning more towards communism, saying, "Elon and Team Freedom versus John Bones and Team Communism." Those were the top comments from our last video. If you want to be featured in our next video, all you have to do is comment below.